Howdy, Outlaws. Welcome to another video. It's been quite some time, and I decided to use a mic, and play Red Dead Redemption 1. I tried to make a Red Dead Redemption 1 video um, before, or a series before, you know, but some unfortunate things happened, and, bunch of stuff, and also it was glitching out. I don't even know if this will be uploaded, to be honest. It's just to kind of see if this will work, if I got it working correctly. Uh, Hopefully I do. But anyway, I'm going to start. It's so bright. It's a little stuttery. The man, the myth, the legend.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy those things.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Hello, sir.
All right. The beginning of the game. Oh no. No, never mind. It's running good. Wow. I have played this game a lot. This is the game that, shaped this channel into what it is. This is the game that started this channel. In fact, my very first video on this channel was me playing Red Dead Redemption. You won't be able to see, those videos now. Oh, there's a cursor on screen. No. You won't be able to see those videos now because they are privated, and I will not unprivate them for reason. They're horrible videos. I'll never unprivate them. Just gonna have to live with that. But yeah. I tried to do this before, as I mentioned earlier. But some unfortunate things happened with this game. It was lagging out bad. Then some unfortunate things happened in my life that I won't talk about. But we're here. And let's go see what old Jake wants.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alright, let's follow Jake. I don't know why I want to do like I might not do a series, but I kind of want to. I don't know why I want to do that, but
Is that right?
just a lot of people have seen this game, played the game, but I don't know. It's just one of those games that you can go back to and have fun with it.
If you say so.
And I figured, well, I want to play this again, so why not,
That's right.
make a series out of it, maybe, or just one video. We'll see what happens.
If you don't mind, Miss Van.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years
Dang it.
now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
All right,
I ain't
let's match his
entirely
speed.
sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
I apologize if I don't say much.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it.
Hang
I ain't
on.
planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Anyways, I apologize if I don't talk much. You know, this isn't my first time using a mic. I've used it in previous videos.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
I've used the mic in other videos before that are now
You ain't very
unlisted.
talkative, are you?
God, dude.
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't
Okay.
mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
All right.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Watch it, will you? Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Anyway, I don't use the mic very much. I've used it in previous videos before that are now unlisted just because
Whoa, whoa.
I didn't like using the mic, and I just
Listen, mister.
decided to
This
give it a
here
go.
is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place
I'll
over.
wait till this cutscene ends.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Man, he's an ugly bastard, ain't he? Not John, Jake. Aw. Anyway, I've used the mic in previous videos. That I unlisted them or privated them just because I didn't like using the mic. I decided to use the mic this time. Hopefully I don't decide to private it or unlist it. I won't, but you know, why not? Probably be maybe better.
Come on.
Hopefully. Still probably won't say much. I'll try though.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Ain't gonna be the last time he gets shot.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay. We doing a mission. Yep. Let me turn on subtitles. Where's it at? Let me turn that on for y'all. Alright. Let's go over here and talk to Bonnie. Can't remember what mission this is, not gonna lie, because last time I tried to do this, it was a year ago, and I'm a little fuzzy on the game.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands
I
around
have
here. Let's see
probably
if we can
beat
get you
this
back in
game
the
like
saddle.
30 different times, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely honest. Probably all the times with cheats, because I am not very good
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing
at
outlaws
video
such as yourself.
games.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters
But
right
this
now,
time,
Miss McFarland.
no cheats.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Let's see what a real ranch looks like. Okay, get out of my way. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just listen to her talk for like, I don't know, 30 minutes? Probably not 30 minutes, but...
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
And here's the corral.
Because I
This
don't
one's
go
full of
outside.
horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you
Sure
get such an
have.
idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Man.
That's the
All
train
the memories
station.
I have of
Things
this
sure
game.
have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all
Too many to
sorts of new
count.
folk like
That's all I
yourself.
gotta say.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Especially with the multiplayer. You can go and you can still find a game to this day. I won't lie, a lot of the people in the game
That's the
are
barn over there. Paul
tryhards
built
and
it
whatnot.
himself when I was just a little girl.
Either that or I just suck, but you know,
Come on, boy.
I try my best.
And here we
I
are,
remember,
back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
I don't even know
You
how
get
long
no
ago,
complaint
probably
from
like
me, Miss McFarland.
4 or 5 years ago. Oh, do I need to hitch the horse? 4 years ago.
Come on.
Man, I used to be so good at the multiplayer headshots all the time. Can't nobody touch me. Then I tried to mod my game with like a USB stick. I think at the time I was still playing with
How about a cold drink,
Xbox
Mr. Marston?
360.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tried
Shot,
to
then riding a
mod the
horse seems to
game,
take it out of you.
and then
I could use a
it
rest.
reset my level
Sure.
and everything.
Come on
So I
in.
had to like,
I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
so I had to grind Pike's Basin like over and over and over and over again.
Mr. Marston,
And I'm still not at the
remember me telling
same
you
level I
about the
was
trouble
at.
we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want
Heck
to see just
yeah.
who is trespassing on our land.
We're gonna shoot
It's a
some
fine
rabbits.
weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Let's go.
Guess we probably have to wait.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Watch out there. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot
Dang it.
happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Where them darn rabbits at? I'm gonna make me some rabbit stew.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Easy now. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little
rifle-
thieves met their maker. Hey, shoot.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta turn on auto aim. Controls. No. We need to have casual on.
Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Yep, that's a lot better.
Mr. Marston. That rabbit's
I don't want to
been
hear
standing
nothing about that, okay? I want to hear anything about it.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
Yeah! If it's not the rustler stealing
Man,
our
can
cattle,
she
it's the
hurry
rabbit
up,
stealing our
dude,
crops.
and shut
It ain't
up?
never easy living off the land like
I just
this.
want to, like,
Maybe you should move to a big
get
city,
past, like, the
become a lady of leisure.
boring parts.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop!
Move! No, they got the chickens. That ain't supposed to happen.
Whoa!
Looks like
I don't
that
know
was
if
the
it is
last
or
of the
not.
coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's
Two
go. I'll take you back to your room.
chickens are lost.
Come on!
I
Come
guess
on,
you can
easy
just
up
skin
now.
them up, cook them. Guess it's not
You
all
know,
bad.
you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky
Can you
after
not
all.
change
Luck
the
didn't really come into it, miss.
camera?
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here.
I don't think you
We'll
can.
do whatever
I
we
feel like it's a
can to
little
help
too
you.
zoomed out.
I
for
sure
me.
appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
I remember changing the camera.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss
Mm-hmm.
McFarland.
What other tasks is she gonna have me do? I think maybe the next mission will probably be the race, if I remember correctly. Whatever that is on the screen there. I'm not gonna lie, on the recording it looks a lot better than it does like on my screen. I might have to tweak some settings on my monitor or something.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Why is
How
it
are
there?
you doing today?
A little sun ray thing.
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in.
Somebody
You know,
needs
you
to
never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson.
fix that.
What you wanted from him.
That's not
No,
a candle.
miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling.
That shit's
See,
bright.
it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand
I'll
that a
shoot
city
her.
dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
Yep, this is the race.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
I hated this
Oh, you
mission,
won't
dude.
be.
I still do
I'll
hate
race you
this
right
mission.
now.
It gets on
If it
my
makes you
nerves
happy.
sometimes.
We'll see.
Freaking start losing and stuff because I don't stay on the path or I miss the bridge or whatever.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
One of the worst missions in the game.
Let's go.
Nah, that ain't true. At least I got me a war
On the
horse.
count of 3.
I think that's what this horse is
2,
called.
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Playing this game a while back. I named this horse Washington.
This sure beats milking cows.
Just a little piece of history
have got
of
you
me
now.
playing this game.
Kia!
Yep.
Come on.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Is that the best you can do?
Dude.
Come. That's more like it.
Uh-oh.
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
Gotta hang back for a minute.
You like
Thing
me
is,
out
like,
being a
oh
gentleman?
no, missed the turn. Thing is, like, I don't keep an eye on the
Neck
stamina
and neck,
bar,
Miss McFarland.
and I don't have
Come on.
like the type of control that I need. Oh no.
I thought you said you could ride.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on, dude.
Isn't this jolly?
Look, I might not win this. I might not win this.
Let's go, Miss McFarland.
Yeah.
It might not be a thing that'll happen, but we'll see. I don't really know where I'm going. I remember
Are you
like
saving the
just
best for last?
riding straight off of this cliff immediately.
How you doing back there?
Oh no, that's exactly what happened.
Come on, boy.
Come on.
Gotta catch up.
Try to keep up, will ya? You got problems with your spurs?
You got a problem with your brain?
This is gonna be close.
No, it's not. It's gonna be
Yeah.
far from close because I'm gonna lose if any more mishaps
Let's
like
pick
that
up the
happen again.
pace.
Come on.
Should I wait for you to catch up?
I gotta save on stamina and it's just full sprint.
I
to
bet you're
finish.
starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Kia!
Jingle those spurs, Miss
Come on,
McFarland.
come on, come on.
Yeah.
Full sprint. Yeah.
You wait.
Guess who
That
won?
was fun.
Sure.
It was me.
You
I
know,
won.
you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure
Finally,
he could help you deal with
some
that nice
fun
Mr.
missions.
Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's
I'm
best,
sorry.
Mr. Marston.
I took a drink. We'll do one more mission, and then I'll get back into Armadillo, and then I might leave the video here, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
knows?
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying
might-
bounty hunter such as yourself to
Might
be
just
seen
play that
driven
martial
around by a
mission,
woman.
just, so, you know, because I want to.
Take the driver's seat. Come on.
Yep, take the driver's seat.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to
Driving
thank for
wagons
that,
in
miss.
this game.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life
Always
since we last
fun.
spoke?
No, miss. I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps
Probably the
there's
most fun
hope
that you
for
could ever
yet.
have, to be
I wouldn't
honest.
bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr.
Especially when you get
Marston.
those little,
You can't
like,
be a rancher in
one-seater
this kind of
wagons
country if
with
you
the
don't
two
believe
wheels,
that.
and you just ram it in the
Admirable
other.
attitude, miss.
I suppose
Crazy.
so. I can't think of any other
Start
way to stay
flipping and
sane,
stuff.
to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately
Not even gonna lie, I don't even know what that.
for having a personality.
I just know there are
Don't know
two
what
theories to
half
arguing
of those
with women,
words mean.
and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Like, what does dignify mean?
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have
Is
a
it-
strange sense of humor.
Is it
Well,
funny?
you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Yeah,
Oh,
me neither.
please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten.
I'm gonna drive
I
us
just
off
worry
this
about
cliff.
you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says,
I'm not
don't
gonna
go
do it.
waking
I
snakes.
thought about it.
I
I'm
appreciate
not
your
doing it.
concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland.
Almost.
I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
He can assure us of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. He kind of fell in laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Is that it?
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
We've been here. We know.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in
gonna
front of
shoot
the general
him.
store when you're done.
If I can.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some
Oh,
laudanum?
I can't. Damn. Really want to do.
Why, hello.
Finally time to get that bullet out your leg.
Give me that medicine.
Good to see.
Can I take the medicine? Probably not. Probably be a waste.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
Yeah, if
Travel
I had the
safely,
money.
miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Maybe the scab herders have it right.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna do that when I could just like... Is he dead? No, that's all I need. I could just call my horse. That's all I need to do. How much money I got? $0. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's do this Marshall mission. I'll end it.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Oh. Repulsive
Shut up,
human.
you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Kind of reminds
Jonah,
me of
get
my
out of here for a
dog.
minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna stop you, will it?
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Okay, I can't get on my horse.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Sounds like a whole lot of problems
The way
that
I figure
aren't
it, better
mine.
they're carousing in there than out robbing decent
But you know
folks.
what? I'm happy to deal with them.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Man, he's drunk as a skunk and twice as smelly.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't
How did he
lose him.
see us that quick?
Come on.
Whoa.
Do not kill him. Hurry up, Marshall.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
How long is easy money for easy work?
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover.
That was a little goofy, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Will you really? Or will I get shot?
Marston, take that bastard behind the
Or I didn't get shot.
My God.
You're outnumbered,
My God. I shot him in the face. How is he not dead? Oh.
Guess the West still is wild.
Sure is.
Nice.
I love the physics in this game, the ragdoll. That's why I loved it so much, and that's why I played it so much. Oh shit. Fuck, I didn't mean to shoot him.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I
Guess it doesn't really change much.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just zoned out and shot him to death. Well, suppose that's the way it goes. Okay, sorry about the abrupt cut in the video. I ran out of disk space, but you know, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, alright, well, since I'm done with that, now it doesn't have to be awkward now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, obviously, like it, you know, subscribe, all that. You already know the drill. Everybody says it. So, yeah. And, maybe there'll be another one. Maybe there won't be another one. We'll see. Guess we'll just have to wait for, yeah. Alright.